Families in general pass on cultures and traditions to teach what's new today and our next generation of how to carry it on and what it is and what it means to us. It could be genetically passed, it can be gifted, it can be as simple as it is in culture, or just because, oh, that's their ethnicity. No. Cultures to cultures for many people mean a lot of different things. For my speech, I'm going to be talking about of why cooking, baking, and artistic culture means so much to me. First, I will discuss with you what the history of it, of cooking and baking and artistic side, and why we do it. So, for cooking and baking, my grandma had this beautiful gift of baking and cooking amazing food, and she cooked for all her family members. So, as for her, the love for her dad, she learned how to bake a German chocolate cake, and she just loved to cook, and that was her passion in it. And her dad loved the cake, loved it. And when she introduced it to me, I told her, why do you have so much passion for it? And it was because it was her dad's favorite. And when her dad passed away, she didn't know who to cook the German chocolate cake for anymore. So now that she introduced it to me and I love it, it has gave her a little bit continuing to bake that cake for her dad, in the memory of her dad and for the favorable of me. And it's an amazing thing. And here is the picture of the artifact. That is the amazing German chocolate cake, and it looks just like that. So now that I have talked to you about the cooking and baking culture, I am going to talk to you about the artistic culture and how much it means to us. So for my great uncle, his brother passed away. He was such in a dark place and he didn't know how to grieve to that. And he developed a way of grieving, which was him drawing his brother. He will come up to my grandma and saying, "Look, I drew Javi. Look, I drew Javi." And as to showing my artifact of the artistic side, this is a picture of my dad and I. This is a picture of my dad, and this is a picture of my dad and I. Look how very detailed that is. And that is drawn by my uncle. So here's a little story. At the age of 5, I lost my father unexpectedly. Sorry. And as a kid, you don't know how to deal with those things. You don't know how to express your feelings about it. And as over the years of growing and learning how to be strong and living out with my father, I grieve by drawing my dad and baking and cooking my dad's favorite goods. Like, I would draw stick figures of me and my dad and show it to my mom and be like, "Look, mom, look what I drew. I drew me and my dad." And as to like baking and like I learned how to cook his favorite food, which was chicken teriyaki, and I learned how to bake his favorite good, which was arroz con leche, and that has a lot of meaning to me. And as to my uncle grieving, he would draw many pictures like this of me and my dad. And what I have learned from this culture is that no matter where you are in life, your culture guides you in a positive way. It shows you like the light of everything. And cooking and baking and being an artistic side has guided me in a right way and in a grieving way, in the memory of our loved ones, and that it teaches us to live on their spirits and memories just by cooking and baking their favorite goods or even drawing them. Thank you.